hope I don't have my stream unmuted. I don't? Oh, that's good. Very blurry. So great. Twitch's brand new feature of your stream will stay in whatever orientation you start with. So now if I turn it like this, you're just going to be confused. We're all going to be confused. New feature. That kind of seems like one of those ones where it's like, why did you undo a feature? Sorry, you guys can all yell at me and blame me for ruining the 24-hour stream. Assuming that it's gone. That's therapy. That's my wallet. The cards I already have. That's the mail. This is the binder. Ad starts in 40 seconds. Come on, man. I'm doing a 20-minute stream. I don't have time for you. Brother, how do I even... Wait, is he actually live? Pranked. Ad manager, please open before it starts playing ads. God damn it. Oh, god damn it, brother. Now streaming Crosswave boats. That's fine. Run your goddamn ads. Forgot to not let it run ads during the 15-minute long stream that doesn't need ads. Whatever. Whatever. What now? For the grand total of 2 of you that were here for yesterday's stream where I spoiled every single card that I just bought, or every single card that I just received, I'm sorry. For everybody who's currently stuck watching ads, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do in the meantime. You just got an ad for Pokemon TCG. No. Stop it. There are no Pokemon cards. That's definitely not what I'm opening. Thought it was the start of an ad. Hey, somebody tell me the ads are over so I can stop doing stupid stuff. My favorite part is that my mobile app... Okay, why does my mobile app say I have 13 viewers? Is it because I went live to IRL? It's over for me. It says I'm offline. Duration is 4 and viewers are 13. I need you to calm down. I'm literally doing nothing right now because I forgot to turn the ads off. How long are you going to be around for? Like an hour and 10 minutes. I think I would just ask Maggie if he wanted to do something either together or on his own. But I could also ask you if you want to see either. I asked Chris if he was busy. Too busy to see Hollow Knight. Like 3 or 4 hours ago. He didn't respond again, so. These ones are irrelevant. I don't know why I'm showing off the irrelevant ones now that the ads ended. When I could just be looking at whatever actually is relevant. These are just sitting in the box, so you get to see them again. These two are still in here as a squad deal for the stream series that'll be over one day probably. That one's empty. For whoever wasn't here for the last stream. Okay, well this one's not new news. Dad got me these a while ago, for some reason. Because he was buying the rest of the Azure Lane cards I didn't have. And then he bought 2 copies of Super Rare Jervis for some reason. But, the last stream where I opened the package from CE Treasures, we opened Sashio. If I just stood up, this would probably be easier, but I'm not smart enough to stand up. Bailey. Oh. Some of these, I stuck a regular card on the other side. Because it makes the cards slide around less. I didn't have a spare baton, so she's alone in her sleeve. Casson, sorry if I'm speeding through these. There's allegedly real stream plans that will come later. Depending on whether people want to see an hour of Crosswave of the Taiho chapter for Uni, or if Uni wants to see Neon White, or I don't know what. Or if Maggie wants to do something. I don't know yet. I asked somebody about Hollow Knight earlier, never got a response, so they're just kind of ignored. You have no plans currently? Bunny? Don't worry, you've got another bunny in a moment. Sorry if the quality sucks, sorry if I'm going too fast. God damn it, Voodle. Just messaged me he's not busy. Fucking fine. Apparently you might be playing Hollow Knight still. I should probably just stop being stupid, and I don't even know if he cares if I'm playing it without him, but spent like fucking $250 during September, and his only request was Hollow Knight, so I was like, well, I guess I should make sure he's around. You know what, I guess we can go through these first. Or do we not go through these first? How do you do these streams? You open the Twitch app. Alright, everybody just left. The deal's broken there. Anyway. More on the list of things that my dad bought. Jinx for the 151 set. It's on the box that Dull set. It says hi on it. So you know that this is the box that Dull sent his cards in that I don't think was ever on stream. We got a Jinx EX. Behind the Jinx EX is another Rotom card. Because my dad likes to shove Rotom cards into his carts. And then I'm like, yes sir, I have that one. Oh look, another Jinx EX. I just stream from phone instead of PC. Yes, I don't have a webcam or a setup, so I'm streaming from phone. Which currently says I'm offline for 10 minutes with 8 viewers. So here's the funny thing. Does it? Yeah, it kind of explains what this is. So here's the new thing that it exists. The HoloLive official card game. Presuming that they don't have a deal with Vishvars anymore or something. They have their own card game. He just kind of threw this in there and was like, I don't know what this is. And I was like, sir? Sir? But anyway, that's the Aki Rosenthal fan mascot followed by Aki Rosenthal or something. Here's Golem from the 151 set, as known by the fact that it says 165 down here. Then the Aki Rosenthal that I just showed skipped steps to show. Here's another Golem EX because he bought 2 copies of both of these for some reason. Base dad supplying me with anime girls. We don't need to talk about what he's bought me before. Because I definitely have Busty Laharl in a book. And it's his fault. Actually, never mind. I just realized why this card looks weird. I thought this card was some weird, super strange foreign thing. But I just realized the problem is that I haven't seen very many reverse holofoils or whatever these are from Japan. Maybe this is just Japan. But there's another Rotom. We already have this Rotom. But now we have a Japanese or other Pokeball pattern holofoil. This one I might already have this exact one, but I'm not sure. Reverse holofoil Rotom in a book. And what will be relevant in a bit? Alakazam EX from the 151 set. So those are for in a bit. Do you want me to open the actual package or go through this? Is this even the correct book? That is not the correct book. What did I do with the book? Oh, that's the book? No. That's the base set book. I don't need base set. I need 151. Alright, nobody wants to see this first, but anyway. Let me just, pardon me while I throw the stream setup out the window for a second. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cards in here. If you haven't seen them, you might have to find the video of them. Or if there's anything in specific you need to know more about, you can ask and I can go back to that page. That one? I don't know. One of these. Got that one, but it's not a reverse holofoil. Oh, these are the Rotom pages now. In case that wasn't clear. Oh, there's also a Gardevoir page, which just has Ralts and Curly on the back of it now because it kept happening. So we get to here. This is 151, which might like be called 151 Mew or something. Well, that's not. Don't worry about that one. This is Generations or Evolution or whatever the heck it's called at this point. I forget its name once a week. This is 151. Got the 3 starters, all EX cards. All of those. All of these. I don't know why I decided I was going to put together this binder, and then my dad was like, bet. And started buying half the other ones. I don't know why I said half the other ones. We have them all now. That's part of why I pulled this book out after I was just showing other things. All of those. That one. So we get to this page. There's a hole up there, so one moment. Well, there's also a hole there, so we'll fill in both of those holes. I could consider myself rude because I did not prepare a link to the TCG seller that I bought some stuff from for later. Could also pretend like... Alright, no. I'm not mad. Why would I be mad? Golem. I might need a second golem for my generational binder anywhere, so that can be my excuse as to why I have 2 of those right now. Sorry, I don't know who all the Pokemon cards are from, so I can't shill their TCG store. This page, that page, that's the Gengar card. He didn't get an EX card for some reason. All these guys. Those. Kangaskhan X. Did I? No. That's just Jinx's spot? Should probably be less zoomed in. Good, you can see all those, the evolutions. Jinx EX, meaning I need another... Why did I put it away? He's lost his mind! I did it again. God damn it. I can already hear you 5 minutes. Good morning, Dad. You may notice that there's sleeves all over the place. Yes, they fell out of the package again. Don't worry about it. Fix them later. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Jinx. Heart-stopping kiss. Okay, you can't see anything. Very cool. Binder. The last pages. All 3 of the evolutions are a holofoil. Very nice. For some reason, Zapdos EX or Zapdos is an EX. The other 2 they get holofoils. Mew is an EX, Mewtwo is a holo. That's Dragonite. Mewtwo is a holofoil. And those are the last trainers in the 151 set, and then there's a gloves page. Don't worry about it. Alright, my dad can have that book later if he wants it. Time to set the stream setup up again. Is the stream still working? Is the quality... You know what, let's just do this anyway. Glover. You want it? There you go. I'm glad. Excuse me a moment while I open this mail from Oklahoma that I purchased a little while ago. September. Will you play Bubsy 4D? I've never played any Bubsy game. Which is not supposed to be taken as a yes or a no, but I don't think I've really played any Bubsy games, so I don't exactly have, like, one very thin feeling cardboard, which will supposedly have all, like, 8 of the cards I bought in it. Hopefully. If I had to wait 8 days short of like a full month for these cards, hopefully it's got them in there. We're gonna just start wherever the package starts, I guess. Okay. I'm sorry I went and did it. This is the best I could do. The Dark Magicians. Oh, they're dead. This order did not come with a print of all the cards I ordered, so I cannot currently tell you how much I paid for all of them. But there's a... I don't even remember what rarity it said it was. I don't know how to check. They're all just like super rare, ultra rare, and I'm like, understood. Anyway, here's your first Dark Magician card. Technically not like a Dark Magician Girl card. Still don't own one of those. Here's this one. Magician's Salvation. I don't have a problem. I hope the seller doesn't find out that I've never consumed any form of Yu-Gi-Oh media ever once in my life, so I just stole their cards that maybe should have been more than 40 cents and took them for my own. Which card is next? Nope, can't show that one on stream. Which card is next? I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be sorry about this? There's the name for those of you who don't even remember who this is. This one was probably $1, so I was like, whatever. I started to figure in most of these cases I would be more upset with myself for not buying a card for $1 than I would be for buying it for $1. So we started to just be like, I gotta get some of these. They're all incredibly shiny, so like, you can't hate them that much. this card that we just hide away really quickly. Nobody has to know about that one. What's next? Is this the other super rare? Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. It has all 4 of them in it. Not a super rare, this is just a PR. I'm not entirely sure what the PR cards even mean, but it's all 4 of them. Javelin and Z23 and Ayanami and Laffy. Oh, those are knees. Thank you, Uni. Those are in fact knees. Add that to the list of VOD titles. I like that the text is moved to not cover Laffy. It is very funny. You know what? I'll show the Pokemon card before I show the other one because nobody's going to care about the Pokemon card. This was on there for like 40 or 50 cents, so I was like, what the hell? I've never seen an Ultra Beast card, like, ever in my life, so I threw it in there. For some reason, these things, like, I've never seen one. I feel like they released them in, like, the set for the generation, and they were like, no, we don't need to release them again. They, like, aren't thinking about the fact that these are actual numbered Pokemon in the National Pokédex, as opposed to, like, Mega Evolutions, where it was like, alright, we printed those once, we don't have to talk about them for a while. These ones, like, if you want all the Pokemon, you kind of need the Ultra Beast, so, like, if you guys want to, like, release them in more than one set, that would be fine. You can do that if you want. You know, just me? I don't know. Anyway, so the only card anyone really cares about. Sorry, I'm looking at... I'm gonna sit here and ask Maggie, like, which card I'd rather have, then I'm gonna get stuck with this other one. I'm gonna be like, actually, I don't want... Why do bows suck, Zaza? Yup. Thanks. Cat, listen. I don't know where you're gonna sit on my bed that's not annoying, because I made a mess, but, like, don't sit somewhere annoying. Thanks. I would consider you laying on my Club Nintendo bag annoying, but... Alright, that's fine. Just scratch your fleas on my Club Nintendo bag. That's great. I don't know. I got this card for $1. This and I think Katsuragi were $1. The card that I didn't show was admittedly the most expensive one. Is that related to why I can't show it? Perhaps. The 2 Magician cards I think were like 50 cents. Buzzwole I think was like 50 cents. The starters was also like 50 cents. It was like totaling I'm assuming I only spent 5 on this. I think I got 2 packets for like $5 each. There's all... Got that many cards. It came out like this. And sneaking on the left side of the Magicians is the card that you can't see. See that card over there? That's the one that you guys don't get to see. At least not here. Stay tuned. Maybe you'll see it another day. Not here. Well, I think that's it. Let me check something. How many signets do I have? I have a spare signet. I think I have a Japanese and an English one. Alright. Moving on up. Momiji Peak. Hello. Unfortunately, I'm about to end for few. Well, you know, whatever. I was about to be like, I can't do that. I haven't showed my dad yet. And then I was like, I don't. Add it to your channel somewhere. Don't worry. It's a... 7 TV emotes, so you'll have plenty of space. Alright, Signet. And other Signet, he doesn't know. Are you going to tell me that you have 1,007 TV emotes? You'd be like, no, actually I have 2,007 TV emotes. You can afford a few more then. That's not what I thought I dropped. That's not what I dropped. There's just another sleeve on the floor. Where did the top loader go? I lost the top loader. I just dropped it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I had to find the discoloration of the floor. He doesn't know. Don't worry. None of us know. I should probably clean the top loader before I try shoving Signet in it. Do I have any other one? No? Okay. Oh! Is this the one I really don't want to use? I can clean it after I put her in there, right? So are you guys having fun staring at how? Oh dear. How in the bottom half of Queen Elizabeth? Jervis, the non-super rare form? Alright, that's probably fine. Can I shove these both in here without making a mess? It's feeling like the answer wants to be no right about now. Is this like an even smaller top loader? Is this a thicker card? What's wrong? Did I get the smallest top loader known to man? Signet, you're not that big. I need you to fit. Thank you. I didn't even notice the cat sitting on my binder. Damn. You really did just sit right in the middle of everything. I'm proud of you. You're no longer sitting on my Club Nintendo bag. You're sitting on the bed. Alright, whatever. We'll count that. Alright, I'm gonna end stream and go consult with the panel about what I'm streaming. But there's an interesting Signet. Here's your interesting Signet. I'm glad you hope enjoyed. But not too much, because she's mine.